casting news, baby! All right, let's get into it.
What's your favorite scary movie? Hey, man.
We'll tear your soul apart.
Well, I'm Pennywise the dancing now.
We're gonna get you.
Oh, not on the beat!
God, don't do that.
But sometimes death is better.
Hey everybody, what's up? KillJoy Jake here, and instead of having friends, I have horror movies. Today we have some big ol' news on Scream 6, talking about some recent casting announcements, and before we get into that, I'm gonna need y'all to like this video and subscribe. You've heard that a million times. So getting into this, it has recently been confirmed that Melissa Barrera, Jenna Ortega, Jasmine Savoy Brown, and Mason Gooding will be back for this new movie. Now this is really big news considering that the movie starts filming literally next month. So we've been waiting for some kind of casting, some kind of news regarding the cast for a very long time now, and we've finally gotten it today. Compared to how Scream 5 put out the casting news about like the characters who were returning and who were like coming into it like as new characters, this is a very bizarre way to announce your cast list like literally weeks before you start shooting. I'm sure they already know who the full cast is going to be at this point, but they're just kind of saving that information for probably a later update this week. Because although this is exciting, I think we all kind of knew these characters were going to come back in some capacity, but now it is officially confirmed. The only other character confirmed to be coming back at this point is Courtney Cox's Gale Weathers. We still have no news about if Neve Campbell will reprise her role as Sidney Prescott or not. There's also a bunch of other characters that could come back for this movie, just talking about specifically like characters from the past who could come back into this film. It's been heavily rumored that maybe Dwayne Martin, who played Joel in Scream 2, would have some kind of role in this film, considering that it was heavily implied that the Meeks Martin twins, Martin was their other last name, maybe they were of Joel's descent from Martha and his relationship, if maybe that happened. A few other characters who are actually more likely to return than like some other characters from like past movies is Dewey. We've been kind of talking a little bit about like how maybe like Dewey could have some kind of flashback scene in this movie. They're probably going to commemorate the character in some point, or some like maybe like kind of plot line. Maybe they go to his funeral or they go to his grave at some point in this movie. I could see that being some kind of like scene between Sidney and Gale. That is if Sidney gets confirmed. But I'm sure if David Arquette wanted to come back in a flashback or something, they'd probably let him do it. I mean, listen, they let Skeet Ulrich come back as a Force ghost, so like anything is possible at this point. Speaking of that, will Skeet Ulrich be back for Scream 6? Probably, it would be my guess. I feel like it would be kind of weird if they just like introduced that whole idea in the last film and then didn't do anything with it in the next one. Like, listen, it's not something I love to have Skeet Ulrich there as a Force ghost and kind of purposeless position there, but it's also very cool because it's like, hey, he's reprising this role of like a character that we haven't seen on screen since the 90s, so hey, fuck it, I'll take it. It maybe wasn't the greatest thing about the last Scream film, but it's still cool and I can still appreciate it. A lot of people want to see Kirby Reed come back, played by Hayden Panettiere, but like I said, if you look up Hayden Panettiere and you see what's going on in her personal life, I kind of don't see her being in this new movie. It would be cool and that would be awesome. I would love to be proven wrong, trust me. But I know she does have a lot of things going on in her personal life that I just don't feel comfortable enough to comment on, so that's not really my area. I'm a horror movie update kind of guy. I don't really talk drama. That's not really my thing. So you can do the research on that yourself if you'd like. But the big thing that I think a lot of us want to see from a Scream 6 casting announcement is new characters. Who else is going to be in this next film? I want to start getting to know some of these new actors and actresses who are going to be in this film. It is cool that almost the majority of the characters who survived the last film are coming back for this one. It's something I expressed concern about, like if they don't do that, like what are they even doing? Like that would just be so bizarre if they didn't bring those. Why keep them alive if you weren't going to bring them back for the next one? But I am just a teeny tiny bit more excited to find out who the new people are, because realistically, it's probably going to be one of them or two of them who is going to be the Ghostface killer or killers in this next film. I really don't see any of the returning people becoming a Ghostface killer. Like I kind of talked about, like I had this crazy theory about how maybe Chad or Mindy was like a third Ghostface killer the whole time in the past film. That's really the only route they could go with that if they're going to make a returning character turn into a Ghostface killer. I don't really see it becoming a natural thing for one of them to just like want to kill everybody at some random point, especially after surviving that attack and being on the other end of being attacked. Like that sucks. Why would you want to just go and start killing people? That would be kind of whack. I'm kind of looking for new people to become the killer and go crazy. That's more interesting to me, I guess. But rumor has it that we may be getting some bigger casting info this Friday, which we still might get. Now, although it is heavily rumored that we may be getting something Friday, what the hell? Like, if we don't get something Friday, I'm gonna be shocked, man. I mean, they literally start filming in like 3 weeks. Like, if we don't get something on Friday, I'm gonna be utterly shocked at this point. I mean, they were announcing that like David Arquette was gonna be in the film like 3 months before they even started filming the last one. So like the fact that we have gotten nothing in recently, this is the first little bit of news, and it's not even really news. Like I said, it was already rumored that they were going to be coming back and highly speculated, because it's like, what, Radio Silence is coming back, the same writers, and they're just not gonna use the same characters? Like, what? We're gonna start fresh again? That would just be kind of weird to me, I think. So the fact that they're back is cool, and now it's confirmed, so that's great, but it's like, yeah, we kind of always knew that was coming. The new characters, that's what I'm the more excited about, and then we can start speculating on who Ghostface might be this time around, which is always the most fun part of all these updates, in my opinion. So what do you guys think? Are we gonna get something Friday? Are you excited about the returning cast members now being confirmed to be in the next sequel? Leave me something about it in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching this crazy update video on Scream 6. Hopefully we get an official title too sometime soon. That's something I didn't even mention in this video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you like this crazy guy who's wearing a Ghostface costume right now. If you want to support this channel further, you can support me on Patreon or my channel memberships. Just hit that join button on my page and bam! Thank you guys for watching again, and as always, don't forget to kill it out there, y'all.